Hi, loves. I am Tula, and this is a collective love reading for the Capricorns. Whether you have Capricorn as a sun, moon, rising, or even a stellium, this could be your reading. Now, for you Cappies that don't know what stellium means, it simply means that you have three or more placements of a zodiac sign in your natal chart. And in this case, it would be for the Capricorn zodiac. Now, if you're a cross watcher and you're absolutely crazy about a Capricorn, believe me, I get it. They're just absolutely magnetic and amazing and mysterious and all that goodness. Except just don't slight them because you'll know what truly what it is to interact with someone that'll cut you off like that. At least they're one of those zodiacs that do that. But anyway, so you want to know, how is this connection with them going to be? Is anything going to blossom? If you guys are together, are you going to stay together? Whatever it is, all the messages that come through the different decks of tarot and oracle, and including my gifts, I will make sure to relay it to you. Keep in mind, not everything will resonate in this reading, as it's not supposed to. It's a collective reading. So, what does that mean? It means it pulls on the strongest energy of the collective that will come across this reading. Okay. So, I'm going to position the camera so that you're seeing in real time everything that is revealed by the cards. For those of you that know me, you know I sporadically start just speaking the messages that I receive into the reading. For those of you that don't know, if you hear something random come from me, that's because I'm just tuning in on the energy that I'm receiving. I'm going to begin with messages of love oracle cards. And as I begin to shuffle, I want to remind everyone this is a timeless reading. And for those of you that don't know what that really means, it just means that whenever you come across this reading, it's precisely when you're meant to. All right, loves? All right, so focusing in on the sweet Capricorn, and their love life. Let's see what messages come through, my dear Cappies. I would say in the past 3 to 5 years, there's been a significant change in your love life, whether you are single by choice or you're in a connection. And to me, it shows here through this first message, which is the heaviest message, that you've gone through it. You've cut loose some karmic connections. You are so good being on your own. You always have been, but even more so now. I also feel financially you're in a very good period, which really just adds to the quality of your life. Yes, loves. I'm also picking up that you will be traveling. And at some point this year, you can expect to hear news of a pregnancy either through you or someone very close to you. All right, so you've gone through it, and what comes about it? Spiritual lessons. So I feel like saying you are kind of a pro at this. I feel you're kind of older in age too, maybe like 35 and up. Rejection. I feel it's you. I feel like you cut ties with people that just weren't, and it's not even in your love life. It's just you've gone through such a transformation, even friendships that really didn't prove their worth or to be what you expect in a friendship, or they didn't reciprocate it. You just let it die down. But definitely your boundaries are strong. You're very fierce on protecting yourself, and you will reject whoever and whatever by any means necessary. Oh my God. And I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you because I feel almost like if you really have to explain this to a situation, they just won't get it. That's how I feel like your energy is. So time alone in nature will help you recharge. Cappies, I know you're very good with recalibrating yourself. I know you're very skilled by this stage in your life what you need to recoup yourself. So I'm feeling a lot of single energy, not necessarily stale. I'm not feeling stale. I feel like you are, especially this year, you're going to be living life, enjoying it more, lightening up with the workload. I feel some of you are also going to receive some promotions at work. And some of you may have a love romance. Excuse me, an office romance. Okay, so things are unfolding in its time. Now, I feel more so this is a crosswatcher's message because you kind of want to know how your person of interest, of this person that you're interested in, how they feel about you, how it's developing if you started to know each other. Well, you're going to need a lot of patience because Capricorns don't mess around. They don't play around, especially when it comes to their time and energy in their life, okay? Going right into the romance angel cards. Again, I'm feeling singleness right now, but it doesn't mean that you can't start dating somebody. I feel some of you are already dating here and there, but I don't feel like the desperation in you. Definitely not that. I don't feel hopeless. Nope. I feel like you're satisfied where you are in life. And if someone comes in and adds value to your life, then so be it. If not, again, so be it. You're good. You're good on your own. You it's, I don't know, there's a phrase and it's not coming to me, but I know that you're using a phrase. It's like a classic phrase. At where you are at this point in your life, you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. I'm sure I can almost say, I am sure you have people around you that are your dear friends, even family members that, on occasion try inviting someone over during when you're visiting or a surprise double date, which I think after that, they know not to do that again with you. Um, but just really try introducing you to people just in case something blossoms, right? Okay, so healing family issues is an energy that is prevalent in a lot of your lives, Capricorn. Also, the message of very soon. But I feel this healing family issues. Okay, I feel Capricorns, you were very instrumental in being the means of communication for family members, for bringing in resolution, for others of you kind of providing financial relief, even though I think there are terms of this person paying you back. Um, but I feel you are more instrumental in the healing aspect of this. Okay. So that's the energy I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on really good energy around you, but nothing like tumultuous or toxic. But you know what? So something will be coming in soon enough for you. And this is a reminder. I know you know this, but it's different when you hear it, and especially through spirit. You deserve love. But I'm going to say you deserve the love that you, and this goes for everybody, the love that you desire. Someone of the caliber that you have the standards for. They have to meet you at your caliber or be stronger. You're very, very sound in your finances. You're very, very sharp with your savings. You're at a very good period in your life now where you're able to save. And again, I am picking up on some kind of financial gain, whether it's an increase in your salary or a promotion or something. And that's good. That's all good for you. I'm also picking up, you kind of want to travel. Italy's coming up, wine tasting. Um, I don't know, maybe even a Napa Valley area in California, but just really like enjoying life. I don't know if train rides are a thing for you, but I'm also picking that up. Also, horses. Loves, you know what? Stay optimistic about your love life. And I'm going to leave it at that when it comes to the romance angel cards. I do want to dip into this deck real fast before I go into the tarot and just see what message comes through for you with regards to your love life. I want to focus more on your love life, even though I did pick up on other energies, but I can't help but to reveal that. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. This is exactly the energy that I feel you're at. You're fine. You're at peace. If someone doesn't add peace to your life, then so be it. Goodbye. But this speaks it perfectly on what I was conveying before. This is where you're at. But something's coming. All right, my loves. Let me just move this all aside. Sweet Capricorns. I have met so many Capricorns over the recent years, and you are just all freaking amazing. I don't care what your moon placements are. Like, you really are. Although I do have strong filter placements. I don't just let anybody into my circle. All right, loves, let's see for Capricorns this week. Capricorn, what is it that I need to convey? What do they need to know? There we go. Heaviest energy. Look at this, Ace of Wands. Now, for you that don't know, this means a brand new passionate beginning. I want to see, is it going to last? What is this about? What is the nature of this individual? Sorry. Note to self to vacuum. Okay, so some of you could have stopped doing your housework or cleaning in your home. You're going to enter a period in a romantic setting where you're going to feel free. You're not going to feel tied down. You're going to feel very good. A lot of you are going to have choices. So it may be, for those of you that are into astrology, especially Eastern astrology and the transits, or you're learning about this, I feel after Venus comes out of retrograde, because you never want to meet someone romantically or start something romantically during a Venus retrograde, because it's a very high chance it's not going to last. And who needs that, right? So, also on that note, Venus retrograde is usually when an ex comes into the picture again. And that just means that your lesson has not been learned. But if they don't come in, just be happy about that. But yes, you are coming into a period where you're going to allow yourself to start dating. Yes, and your standards are high. You have a lot of high standards, but I feel with this Ace of Wands, it's showing me a beginning that's going to be passionate, that's going to be fun, it's going to be lighthearted, slow and steady. Ooh, is this going to be a slow burn? You know what? I'm, whew, I just picked this up. You're going to meet somebody and there's going to be passion, but the steps in getting to know each other are going to be very natural flowing. There's no rush. There's no love bombing. There's no all this terminology in this day and age that we have come to know if we've been single and dating and all that. No, this person's not going to love bomb you. This person's going to take it slow. And there's going to come a point in this connection, energetically, I'm picking this up, to where you will both realize, you know what, we should pursue this relationship exclusively, therefore cutting out all the other dating options. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so Cappies, Queens, if you are a woman watching this or have that heavy feminine energy, this is you. This is how they're going to see you. You're actually going to hold the cards in this connection. This person's going to appreciate your femininity. This person's going to appreciate your gentility, your wisdom, your firmness, your outlook on life. I feel this person will have some fire and earth placements. Could also have some water placements as well. They may actually have a lot of water placements or water stellium. You're both going to grow to where you're going to be able to connect on a very high vibration. You're going to easily flow into each other and know instinctively, without words being spoken, what is being said. This person will be so in tune with you that they will feel your energy or anticipate a mood coming on, probably even before you do. So, in other words, this person's truly going to know you and take their time in getting to know you. This person is going to want to build something solid with you, but it's not going to be like a fool's rush in type. And if you know what that means, that's in reference to a movie. Um, really taking the time and getting to know each other, exploring, having fun. I feel this person may enjoy history, may love museums that reflect on history, like certain periods. Others of you may have, I want to say, like, museums are coming in into my mind strongly now. So I don't know if you're into the romanticism period or whatnot, but there's definitely looking back on history and enjoying and learning that facts, research. Together, you will be able to take on anything, anything you want to do. Let me see what this is about. Capricorns, I don't know. This is like so random. There's a concern for a mother like figure in your life. Yes, there's a concern for a mother like figure in your life. That's coming in. Um I'm not seeing this as the romantic aspect. I feel like this is a different energy coming in. So I know to cut it with this deck, because this deck will probably start reading into something else about your life that's not going to be romantic. So I just want to focus in on the love. It's quite possible that for some of you, you may feel or you may receive news that you're no longer able to have children. And if you meet this person and they want to have children, you may be heartbroken or afraid that they won't accept you or whatnot. But I feel like this person won't see it like that. But since this is the very beginning of the energy of the relationship, I can't determine further. But I'm reading that. Okay, so I just want to use this different deck, focusing in on a collective for the Capricorn in their love life, the Hanging Man, Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Devil. You're quickly going to grow attached to each other. This is going to happen rather quick. So, yes, in the beginning, there's going to be a slow getting to know each other. But I want to say, maybe after 8 to 9 months, it's going to pick up. And there's this pull to each other that you're not going to be able to. Oh God, how do I say this? So, Capricorn, this is your energy. Okay. You're okay. So, this is okay. This is going more on the, and I don't really want to say that in the reading because it's of a sexual nature. So I'm going to say there's going to be absolute explosive passion. There's going to be a period where you have to be careful in how you spend your money. And you're going to be fierce. You're going to be fierce again especially if you're a Capricorn woman, or if you're a man. The woman that is coming into your life, that she will be so absolutely fierce. She could be a teacher. She could be in a public eye. She could be something where her speech is heard by many. She may also be out of your league a little bit. Highly educated, a lot of education behind her. She may come from humble beginnings, but really rose herself to the top. Worked for it. This is going to be if you're a Capricorn man, let me tell you, this woman that you're meeting, she's like no other. Nine of Cups. She's happy on her own. She's happy on her own. But when you two come together, the way that it will unfold, there you are. As I said before, if you are a Capricorn man, and look how the energy confirmed it. King of Pentacles, Earth energy. This is you, loves. When I started feeling for the males, the Capricorn males in this reading, this is who's coming into your life. Okay? Just letting you know that. Or if you happen to be a woman that is seen as very masculine, you might meet your match. You're going to meet your match. What did I say? She may have come from, okay, so now the energy for the collective is shifting. Strong Capricorn male energy I'm picking up on. Again, this confirmed it, and this is showing me that she has come from humble beginnings. She has rose to the top. She's at a place where she's happy on her own. This is someone that's going to absolutely take your breath away. I'm not even lying. Capricorn male, you're going to be absolutely obsessed with her. It's going to be intoxicating. You're going to be absolutely obsessed with her. Exhilarating. I'm trying to define the words for the energy that I'm feeling. And that's why the intensity is going to pick up, because she's going to check off almost every box that you had and more. Oh, she's going to awaken things in you. Capricorn, you've been single for a while. She's going to ignite this in you. You're going to find yourself doing things that you never thought, trying things for her, with her, impressing her. I almost want to say luring her, but no, it's not the case. She's too smart for that. Now, another message also came to me. Capricorns, there's quite a high probability that the reason you've been single for so long is because it took you so long to let go of someone from the past, someone that meant so much to you, someone that you had probably a marriage, engagement, or very long-term commitment with, someone that you love dearly, possibly even for others of you, your first love. I don't know if she passed or if the relationship had ended and you just decided to focus on yourself. But this is now an energy that I'm reading in for you if you're a Capricorn man watching this. Or cross watcher, okay? Love, yes. Again, Capricorn men, this woman is going to bring out the protective side of you. You're going to love this woman. This woman, she cannot be contained. She's very truthful to who she is. This woman could be very spiritual as well as intellectual. It's like she has her outside persona and she's done very well for herself. And then there's this whole other side to her. With the background here, again, history comes into play. She may have a love for history, the mysticism, how and where things stem from, and you're just so taken back by her. You probably, I don't want to say stalk her social media, but you keep an eye on her. You're just so taken back by her because it has been so long that you have felt something like this. So long. One more card to sum up this energy or to add to it, and then I'm going to call it a wrap. Until then, and you may find yourself in the beginning, the reason why you're going to be taking it slow is, and where's that thing of slow, is because you're going to be in your head a lot. You're going to be analyzing a lot, but this is going to be a beautiful connection. It really is. It's just going to take some time. And now I do understand what this energy meant. So this ended up being primarily or finishing off for the Capricorn men, also applicable for the women too, but I guess collective, I also get male viewers watching this a lot. Just know that something beautiful is coming your way, something that's going to ignite what you thought had died in you.